What is up, guys? I did a thing. I have the brand new 675 SS in front of me. I ended up trading in my 450 for it. I was kind of debating on whether I wanted to keep it or if I wanted to go ahead and upgrade. But dealership worked out a pretty good deal with me. So yeah, I ended up coming away with it. I've had it for about a week now. I just haven't really had time to make a video. And I'm kind of losing light here pretty quick, so I'm not sure how long this one's going to be. But I want to get something out there. So far, it's been really good. I'm not going to bore everybody with all the specs because, I mean, everybody else in the world is talking about the specs and everything. But, I mean, it's such a pretty bike. Like, look at it. I've already ordered the tail tidy. It should be here sometime. I ordered it on Amazon, but it wasn't Prime, so I'm not 100% sure when it'll be here. But it keeps the original, this guy, so long bar tail light. He keeps that, and the rest of it goes away, and it just kind of pushes it in. It's got the CST tires, which, I mean, perfectly fine for me. They brought back the Sonic the Hedgehog pegs. I would have replaced them, but the way they go on is different than the 450, and I couldn't get the springs to work with the foot pegs that I had. So, we're stuck with that for now until I figure it out. Got the quick shifter on here, works great. Sounds fantastic with the 3-cylinder. Comes standard with the steering stabilizer. Eventually, I'm probably going to get a windshield and an exhaust for it. But we'll talk about that later for a reason. I actually did order some mirror block-off plates. I want to test that out. See what it feels like to me. It's got the cool little brake cooling. Yeah, it's just a cool bike. I've probably got, oh, I guess I could just see how many miles are on it. Yeah, 189. So, I haven't taken it super easy on the bike. I was trying to get the taillight thing, but shit happens quick. Get the headlights at least. Look at that. Look at that. Beautiful. Yeah, I haven't taken it super easy on it. I'm not doing how I did on the 450, where I'm sticking very diligently to the break-in procedure. But I'm not redlining it either. I'm just riding it how I would normally and going from there. And it's been working great so far. I've been super excited about this bike. And yeah, I finally have it. So I reckon let's get on it and ride it. Oh, sound check. Oh, this is cool. This is something I wanted to talk about. It's got like a not auto start, but like a quick start feature. I heard a car. It's got like a quick start feature, so you don't have to sit there and hold it. Another bike. So you just press it and crank start up. Listen to it. When it's in neutral, it stops. Here, watch. It stops at 6. Does not go higher. I don't ever recommend doing this, but for the sake of hearing it, because I haven't seen anyone else do it, I'm gonna. I think this person's coming to say hi after I just did that. So, hey, it is. Or no, they're going to. Oh, I thought that was creepy. Either that or they were coming to say hi and build out, which is kind of funny. But yeah, it won't go higher than 6K when it's in here. It just stops right there. Yes, I'm letting go because I don't want it to sit there and bang off of it. I guess I could, but see, it stops there. So I guess, here's what we'll do. Oh, kickstand up, because it doesn't like it when it's not up. Put it into first. Let's see. Yeah. Put that into neutral. Kickstand back down, shut it off for a second. I kind of want to talk about the seating position. This video is kind of going to be sort of like the differences in this and the 450, because that's really all I have to base it off of. And obviously it's the next thing in the line. So Some people may want to know, you know, how it feels, and that's what I had to base it on. So it's a lot more committed than I had expected. It's definitely more leaned over. Look at the, I'll turn this on so you can look at the pretty dash. But it's more leaned over than I had expected. It works. It's fine once you get used to it. It's just initially sitting onto it, it took me by a little bit of surprise. The throttle is still a cable-driven throttle, and it has the same thing where you need to tighten these to get the throttle slack out. I actually pulled it off the lot, went to the closest gas station, and immediately did that with a toolkit that came with it. World of difference. Clutch is basically the same. It's not as wheelie as the other one, but I mean, apparently that's just normal, so it's fine with me. Ride's great. Steering stabilizer, super easy to control this thing. I actually leave it on the lowest one. I haven't needed it yet. Fully adjustable suspension, front and rear. I haven't messed with it. This is totally from the factory, and I've had 0 complaints so far. Brakes feel great. It's the J-Juan, you know, whatever they are. I've heard a lot of people say it's a like subsidiary of Brembo over in China or whatever. I don't know. All I know is they work fine. They make me stop, so I'm happy with it. Mirrors, same mirrors as the 450, but they're wider. They are like set wider on the front of the bike, so I can actually see way better than I could with the 450. Angle them up, like these little points, angle them up a little bit, and I can see almost directly behind me, which is great. Foot pegs are a little bit higher, same with the, it's just overall a more aggressive seating position. But, you know, if you want the sport bike life, you know, you gotta make the back sacrifices. So, but anyway, let's ride this thing a little bit, you know? Beautiful. Flashers. This is funny. If I hit function, it just changes the volume. Doesn't do anything else. You can't hold it and hit other buttons. So that's how you change your volume. Volume. Traction control. You have 1 and 2. You can swap between them by pressing this button on top here. Or you can hold it for just half a second and boom, it's off. Now there's some more features that are supposed to be on this thing, I think, that definitely is in China. But it is not rolled over into the US or European markets. They have where you can control the rear ABS, you can turn it on and off. They also have like full navigation on the thing through the app. As it sits right now, this actually does less than what it did on the 450 because you can't do the turn by turn. But it has a couple extra cool little features, like it has a seek feature. You hit on it and it'll make your horn beep and flash the lights so you can find your bike. And I think there was one other thing on there, but it wasn't like the biggest deal in the world, obviously, since I don't even hardly remember it. But that is one thing to keep in mind. I believe there's an update coming. This does have the T-Box. All the US models have the T-Box. It just doesn't have the update to have those cool things that they've shown in it yet. So hopefully that comes soon. I have no idea when it might, but hopefully it does soon. But yeah, let's go for a ride. Decided to take the little lens off. Probably gonna get a little dark while we're out here, so shut that in my pocket. Hope it don't break, I guess. Hopefully I remember it's there. What a beautiful evening it is to be riding in North Alabama. It's a little chilly, perfect hoodie weather. It's fantastic. But this is all about the bike, not the weather. Jeep. This thing is great. I mean, I didn't really script this one like I did the 450 review, the long-term review of it. I just wanted to get something out because it's been so long. I've had some stuff going on, so I haven't been able to make any videos like I wanted to. But hopefully we'll get into the swing of things sometime soon, but we'll see. It's such a smooth bike. It sounds so good stock. It's so easy to move around. It's not quite as flickable as the 450 was, but it's obviously, you know, much bigger. So it's not going to be, but I mean, it's still pretty darn easy. quick shifter works so good. At lower RPMs in first and second gear, you probably want to use the clutch. And by lower, I mean less than 65, because it's a little clunky. But it's designed to be used over 6,500 RPMs. So if you get it over that and do it, it's just as smooth as all the other gears. I have noticed third and up, it's smooth regardless. No ride-by-wire, so no auto blipper. You still gotta do your rev matching, which is a-okay with me. Oh, as smooth as can be. Sounds so good. I don't want to push it too far. Oh, but I will one day. Oh, it's so fun. This actually isn't the only new bike that I've gotten. I got a Honda Grom. One of my friends called me and was like, hey man, I got this Grom. You know anyone that might want it? And I was like, me? So I got it from him. I traded him some stuff for it. And I'm going to use it to like learn how to wheelie and do all the dumb stuff like that. So then maybe I can do it on this bike. But we'll see. So good. It's still got good torque too, because it's a 3-cylinder, so even in 5th gear, ramping like that, it's just fine. I reckon let's turn here. I think this is the turn I want. Yeah. It's so good. I love this thing, in case you can't tell. Very happy. Hello, dog. Hi, come on, let's race. I think I won. That dog has been everywhere. Nice people. Oh, it feels so good. And I don't know what to like ramble on about this bike. It's just, I enjoy it. I guess a couple things that I did want to mention. So I talked about the windshield and the exhaust that I wanted to order. I can get it through Amazon, but it's way more expensive. I would have already ordered it on AliExpress, because when you add it in there and add it to the cart, the grand total was like 350 bucks. I was like, heck yeah, new exhaust, new windshield, and it's like a Yamaha one where it's got the fairings that come up the side and then gives you a bubble screen that you attach to. It's cool looking. I would have already ordered it, but now when you go through AliExpress, there's some extra charges there, you know, so added it up. It was about $400 of extra charges, so I have not ordered that yet. As much as I want to, and even though doing that will still be cheaper than getting the stuff here, because the same windshield on Amazon is $450. And an exhaust that comes from here, I think it's the IXILL or something like that, that's $550. So it's still more expensive doing it that way. I would get it a lot quicker though. So I'm not sure. I just don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't mind it how it is, so I may just ride it like this for a while, but we'll see. One of the main reasons I did go ahead and upgrade the bike instead of sticking with the 450, it wasn't city, it wasn't even backroad stuff like this. This was still super fun on the 450. I might have had to been in a higher gear, but it was still great, had the torque, it was fun. The main reason I did was because of the highway. I use the highway a lot more than I originally thought I would on the bike. And the extra weight of this one holding up to the wind made a world of difference for me. On the 450, it would do it, it would handle the speed, and it was fine, but it would blow around a lot, and I was having to fight it to, you know, stay put. And it was blowing me around a lot too. With this thing though, even on a decently windy day, the bike is just planted. I don't know if it's just the extra weight. I don't know if the winglets help. I don't know what all goes into it, but it's just planted. And so I just have to worry about myself. And it actually makes everything a lot easier. Would highly recommend for anyone thinking about upgrading for highway use. It's good, and obviously it's got some more power to it. Oh, speaking of power, I full disclosure, I got embarrassed. I debated even telling this story, but I got embarrassed. Was a little late to a volleyball game for my roommate's kid. She wanted me to go, so of course I'm gonna go. And by a little late, the place we needed to get was about 45 minutes away, and we left when the game started like 15 minutes later. So we were booking it a little bit. I ain't even gonna lie, we were booking it. I was on the little 450. We were getting there, and I got over to the area that we were going to be in, and there's a highway there, straight shot basically to the rest of the way. I mean, I was getting it. I was getting it as much as the little 450 could. It was a little windy. I didn't have it pegged, but I was moving, and I thought I was doing something. I was down. I was doing good, and I look over, and there was this white Kia Soul looking at me. This lady looked like she just got off of work. Think she was eating a burger. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure she was. Had her left foot hanging off the window, like people do, and then just started walking me. And I couldn't do anything about it because I was fighting the wind. I was trying to keep, my whole self situated so I didn't lose the bike or anything. And she just started going, and I was like, man, I can't lose to a Kia Soul. That's embarrassing. So here we are. Tell you what, if I see that Kia Soul again, it's on sight. You ain't catching me this time. Oh, this thing sounds so good. I really would love to put an exhaust on it, but it's also kind of nice not waking my whole neighborhood up when I take it to work in the mornings. So we'll see. But yeah, it's not the most comprehensive video I've ever done, but I wanted to put something out there. There's not a lot of content for these things. I'm happy to answer any questions y'all have about them in the comments. I've got a pretty good feel for it. I'm really comfortable with it now. Initially, when I got onto it, it took a day or so for me to like really get comfortable with it, where I'd be happy to take it anywhere. It was a little nerve-wracking bringing it home, just because I wasn't used to really the clutch and the throttle, because this is like way lighter. I don't think I mentioned that. I don't think I meant to, and I forgot to. Cable-driven throttle, how you adjust the stuff. This one is so much lighter. I don't know what all is put into it, but it's way easier to turn. It's just so easy. There's an AI video on closed roads. Thanks, YouTube. Cows. Yeah, overall, man, I love this thing. I am very pleased with my upgrade, with my purchase. I'll probably keep this one for a long time. It's got everything I need. It's got the power I want. It's got the sound. I was kind of debating between this, a ZX6, and an R9. And this one, I don't know, just the difference in price made this one well worth it. Yes, the R9 is a completely different type of bike. It's the only similarity really is how many cylinders it has, because that's like a whole completely different throw the book at it type of bike, whereas this, it's build a good, fun, larger motorcycle that people can still afford. And they did a fantastic job. It feels so good. I thought the 450 felt pretty good. I had no complaints with it whatsoever, except for the weight. And this thing just somehow feels even that much better. It's refined. It's a good bike. Something I did want to mention, the width of this is way wider than where your legs actually sit. So like at the dealership that I got this from, I sat on a ZX6 and my legs were like out here, fully on the tank, and it was way wider. This one's a little bit more narrow, but it's still, it's not as narrow as the 450, obviously. I'm not quite sure exactly where to put it between those two, but it's a little bit wider than the 450, a little bit narrower than the ZX6, so it's still pretty comfy. If I had a gripe about this bike right now, it's that I really don't have anywhere good to put my phone. I have a mount that can go in the little screw hole right here, but it's so bulky and it puts the phone in such a weird spot. I really wish I could have it here. And I could technically put it on the steering damper, but this is so loose because it's on a ball. So I really don't want to do that. And I couldn't get the thing to loop around in this little spot right here. So I'm kind of out of luck on that right now. Which I wouldn't really need it if the app were just updated the way it's supposed to be. But, you know, beggars can't be choosers. I don't know if they were waving me to come over there, but that's, yeah. So yeah, just a little short video on this thing, guys. Like I said, I haven't seen a whole lot of riding videos. I know there's one channel that's putting stuff out there. I watched a couple of his videos. His cinematics are fantastic, but you can tell he's new to it. He's definitely like just kind of winging it, which is exactly what I did this video, so, you know, more power to him. But I haven't seen a whole lot. I'm sure the guys like, you know, Chase on Two Wheels, Yemi Noob, they're gonna do a lot more comprehensive reviews of this thing. But me, man, I'm out here having fun on it. As I do little upgrades and stuff, I may make videos on them. I may just do, you know, little twisty videos. If I ever get it to a track, I'll definitely do a video of it. But for now, I'm just kind of having fun. When I get it fully broke in, I'll do a highway video. Maybe do some pulls with it. Who knows? I don't know. I'm just enjoying the heck out of this thing, man. If anyone's thinking about getting it, it's checked every box for me. I love this thing. I would not be surprised if this is the last bike I own. It's just, I don't know, it does everything I need it to. And I say last bike, I do at some point want to get like something more touring oriented. Maybe the 800 MT that CFMOTO offers, or maybe just a good naked bike, something like that. I'm not sure yet, but for now, this is everything I need. It's great going back and forth to work. It's great on the highway. It's actually not too uncomfortable. It's not as committed as like a true 600 would be, as the X6, a CBR 600R, anything like that. So you can ride it for a while. The only time my back is hurt on it so far is when I got stuck in traffic for like 20 minutes and I was sitting here like this the whole time. That sucked. And yes, I could have put it in neutral and stood up a little bit easier, but it was like it would go, stop for just a second, then go again, and then stop for just a second, so there really wasn't any point. That's the only time my back's hurt, though. Oh, I guess I could have talked about the seat height. It's a little bit taller than the 450, so if you struggle with it, like the seat height of it, you're gonna struggle more with this one. Me personally, I can barely flat foot. I can flat foot the 450 pretty easily. This one I can barely flat foot it if I'm like on this tank, you know. It's having a good time with some regions down there. But I generally just put one foot down and it's fine. It's really well balanced. I can keep it upright when I'm slowing down pretty darn well. So, and I gotta get better ending videos. I have no idea what to say. I could have scripted it better. I bet you there's some things in my notes that I didn't even talk about, so, but I just wanted to get something up, let everybody know, you know, there's one here in North Alabama. Wow, this light has taken forever. Can't tell if that's a bike behind me or not. It is indeed. I bet you it's that same one. Bro said, fuck it. Huh. Oh, I'm kind of jealous. I should have done that. Dude, full throttle, this thing rips. It's getting dark, so I'm going to end the video soon. I got to get better at these endings, though. It's a completely unscripted video. I had a couple talking points I wanted to hit. I don't even know if I hit all of them. But, you know, I wanted to get something out there. I'll make a better one soon when I have the daylight and the time to do it. I'll, you know, I'll write up everything I want to talk about and stuff, hit it on the highway, so you guys can get an idea of that. But if you're thinking about getting this bike, highly recommend it. I don't know what your uses are for it. It's going to be personal preference, but if you're worried about it not being fun enough, like not being quite a 600, dude, don't be. It's so good, and it's still got the torque to get around in the city just fine, so you don't have to be in the perfect gear. You can still just whip around everybody, but then you've also got top end. So, I mean, I couldn't recommend it enough. So I guess that's gonna do it for this one, guys. I appreciate you hanging out, appreciate you watching, and I guess I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.